Bear Butte Gardens, and Rick and I are in the farm stand, and we got a box of fiber, actually yarn today, that is all locally produced. And so we thought we would do an unboxing video for everyone to see what we got. So this box actually came from Dakota Carding and Wool, and that is out of Groton, South Dakota. So it's not right here in the northern Black Hills. It's a ways out, East River, but we can access fiber through them. Kelly at Dakota Carding and Wool has a great website. I'm gonna look here. It's just dakotacardingandwool.com is her website, and she also has a Facebook presence and does some really great posts on there about some of the fiber work that she's doing. And my understanding, I'm a little bit new to this, but my understanding is that if you have some animals that you're getting fiber off of, like sheep or yaks or llamas, that sort of thing, you can gather that and send it to Kelly, and she will clean the fiber, card it, and I believe she even does some dyeing of your fiber for you. So you'll have to work out all of that with her, because like I said, do not know very much about it. So this is just a thank you for your order. So I decided that I wanted to have some local fiber, or as local as I could get, here in the farm stand to be able to sell. And so I just reached out to Kelly because we had communicated about a couple other things also. And she's been following us on Facebook at Bear Butte Gardens with our new farm stand. Oh my goodness, this stuff is just beautiful. And so when I contacted her to see if I could get some local yarn to start with, or South Dakota yarn anyways, she came back and said that she would love to send me some yarn that's actually out of Butte County. And so we're in Meade County. Butte County is the next county north of us. And that's actually the county that I was born in and that I grew up in. And so I should know so much more about fiber and what's available locally, but we're all learning at the same time here sometimes. So let me see what we've got here. So this is good. Yeah, it is. I mean, I just imagine a sweater or a scarf made out of this. So this says Biota or Biota yarns, wool blend, hand spun from South Dakota fleece. And then the colored yarns are dyed with professional fiber dyes and or natural plant dyes. So this is actually alpaca / wool, and it's called Bisbee Blue. Oh my goodness, that is just beautiful. So let's move on here. So I think this one was not out of Butte County, but the rest of these are actually labeled if they are. So this is a Butte County wool yarn, and 100% local fibers. And then it has the information on here about if you're a knitter or a crocheter, then you're gonna know if you want 2-ply, if you want, what needle size you need and all of that to work best with this yarn. So this is a really lovely, I guess I would just kind of call this an earthy brown. It's really beautiful.
Nice.
This one says it was dyed with black walnut hulls, and it's South Dakota Cheviot wool. So these are all similar, I believe. They all look like black walnut. And my understanding from what she told me in the messages that we did back and forth was that these Butte County yarns are coming from Barb Urig's sheep and wool that she has up in Butte County. This one is an indigo, also Cheviot wool. It's dyed with indigo. It's a beautiful blue. Let's go through these other ones. Here's a madder root, and that's kind of a peachy color. And I think this is another black walnut. Just stack these all up here. My goodness, I don't even know how to say this. Cochineal. Here I'm going to get all kinds of different advice after this about how I should be saying these words, but that is a beautiful pink color. Oh my goodness. And let's see what else. So we kind of have a whole rainbow here, which is what I asked her for, was just a variety of colors. This one is marigold blossoms. Over here, and then this one is basil. And another marigold. These are 2 different years. This one's 2019 it says, and this one's 2020, so you can see just a very subtle difference. It's kind of hard to tell maybe in this light, but this one's just a little more yellow. This one's a tad bit more green. More black walnut, but that one's a little bit darker. This is onion skins. Anyone younger than me is not going to remember onion skin paper. Do you remember that, Rick?
Yeah.
In the old carbon copy.
The big
and then there's
drum roller that you crank on to make copies.
Yep.
Yep. I remember that.
And then this is Biota Yarns Butte. So is this one also Biota Yarns. So a few of them have that. And some just say Butte County Wool Yarn. Local fauna, local flora. This one is Cosmos. Cosmos are a really beautiful flower of all different colors. All right, and then we have one more here. This is, let's see, wool, mohair, and alpaca. It is really soft.
It is.
It's called
nice.
Juniper berry. That is just a beautiful selection. So what I'm going to do with these is put them in a basket. Let's see here. Just grab this one because it's handy. And just have a colorful array of all of these yarns that our customers can come out and pick through and can have discussions about local fibers and crocheting and knitting and all those things that I know very little about, but I have a feeling I will be learning more about as we go. So thank you so much, Kelly and Dakota Carding and Wool, and also thank you to Barb. She doesn't know that she's in on this deal yet, I don't think, but I will send her a message and let her know that some of her fiber is for sale here in the farm stand. So we'll be getting everything priced and ready to be sold today out at the farm stand. We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. This week, of course, we have New Year's Eve and New Year's thrown in the mix, so we'll have shorter hours on New Year's Eve. We won't be open on New Year's Day, but normally Monday through Saturday, 10 to